What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in crypto universe. Today is Wednesday, August 14th. In today's video, we have to talk about the Rune ecosystem because the whole entire Rune market cap is actually pumping as we speak. But more specifically, I want to position you and help you understand what's going on with the Dog Rune token. The Dog Rune token has been showing me something in the charts. It's showing me basically that this token wants to break to new all-time highs. It wants to break a resistance level. It does not want to stay down any longer. We're also going to be checking in with ChatGPT. It has a prediction on which tier 1 centralized exchange is most likely going to list Dog for spot trading. So I'm going to share with you these different data points right now in this specific video. So let's go ahead and smash up that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So if you're paying attention right now, the token of dogs is roughly around a 290 million market cap, or 298 million market cap just to be more exact. So let's go ahead and look at the rankings on CoinGecko since this has no glitches or errors. You can see that right now, Dog of the Moon over the past 7 days is still in the green, while most of these other tokens are in the red over the past 24 hours, but not Dog of the Moon. And that's because it's built on Bitcoin. Roughly around its 300 million market cap, it's getting really close to flipping, say for instance, CATS, or also known as the Mu token, and also known as the MOG token for MOG coin. Sooner or later, this is going to happen. But this is what you need to pay attention to, right? And this is the Rune ecosystem. It is booming right now. There is money flowing into the Rune ecosystem. And this is why it's really amazing to understand why this is happening, because we are still not seeing the euphoric levels that we're supposed to see with this specific Rune world. Bitcoin's market cap has not been unlocked yet for the Rune ecosystem. And I think that's mainly because people haven't been educated on runes, or the developers haven't created the technologies, the tools to help buy these runes, or that these runes have not been listed on tier 1 centralized exchanges for normal retail investors to buy into. There are multiple different factors, but nonetheless, the most experienced people are buying into the Rune ecosystem. But I want to talk about Dog more specifically because it does have the largest market cap amongst all these other meme coins down here. So let's look at some achievements that have happened recently. So just over the past 24 hours, Dog of the Moon has just flipped RSIC in holder count. Now, what's really amazing is that the Dog of the Moon roughly had around 70,000 unique holders when these tokens were airdropped to Runestone Ordinal holders, while RSIC had roughly, give or take, from what I've heard from other people, 120,000 holders. Now, I don't know if that's true, but even if it was, say, for instance, 90,000 holders, just give it the lowest point possible. You can see that right now, Dog has exceeded by having a number of holders grow into the Dog of the Moon ecosystem. So that's really cool to see that happening right now as we speak. Now, I want to get into the charting analysis because this is what I'm seeing in the charting analysis. So right now, we are revisiting our all-time low points right around here back in May 15th. And now we're hovering at the same area, the same green line resistance level. And as you can see, if we zoom in, we've been hitting that point a number of times. We are fighting to get past that. Right now, Dog of the Moon is coiling up to explode past this price point. Now, when we look at the actual data, the charting with this specific token, it is inching closer and closer to breaking past that around the 320 million market cap and wanting to go all the way up to around 450 million market cap. Even if you look at the RSI, or also known as the Relative Strength Index, you see that the purple line has been hovering over the yellow line for quite some time. Now, if it continues to stay like that, then eventually it's going to look something like this, where the purple line is going to kind of go in parallel with the yellow line, setting us in new all-time high levels. With the MA cross, we had a golden cross here and a death cross right here. Golden cross is when you're in a confirmed bull market. Death cross is a confirmed bear market. But right now, this red line is fighting to get above this green line right here, just like what we saw right here. Now, this red line was the confirmed breakout to the upside, and we saw this red line break down below the green line when we were confirmed in a bearish trend. We're fighting to go above this green line right here, really inching past to go past this green line. And that's something that you need to really pay attention to. This coiling up is happening at sooner or later, at some point it's going to pump. So right now the bears are trying to keep the price down, but the bulls are fighting to get this past and go higher. Now, another thing I want to share with you is what I asked ChatGPT. Yes, the AI unit. So I asked this specific ChatGPT app, which tier 1 centralized crypto exchange will most likely to list dog rune token for spot trading? And this is the result of what they had to say. Now, what they said regarding Binance. Now, Binance has a history of supporting tokens from various blockchains, including Bitcoin-based tokens. Now, if dog rune gains significant traction and community interest, Binance could be the strong candidate for listing. Then it said Kraken Exchange. Kraken is known to support Bitcoin and Bitcoin-related assets. They might consider listing dog if it aligns with their criteria for security, regulatory compliance, and market demand. Then there's Bitfinex. Bitfinex has a strong focus on Bitcoin and related projects, making a potential platform for listing dog, especially if the token demonstrates significant innovation and community backing. Then there's OKX, which is known for listing a wide range of tokens and might consider dog, particularly if it attracts a large user base and shows promising trading volumes. And then last but not least, there's KuCoin. Now, although it's not always considered a tier 1 by all standards, KuCoin is known for listing emerging tokens early. If dog gains popularity quickly, KuCoin might list it before other larger exchanges. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you my point of view what's going to happen. So I think KuCoin could be the very first exchange that's going to list the dog rune token. And because of that, KuCoin has actually created KuCoin futures contracts that allow people to buy the specific token with the perpetuals or futures. So that's really something that we need to pay attention to. So if KuCoin perpetuals or futures are available, that means KuCoin spot trading will be available next. And then I think OKX is going to be next to list the token after KuCoin, because OKX actually has their own Rune marketplace using OKX Wallet, a decentralized wallet. Then in order, it could be Bitfinex, Kraken, and then Binance. So really, if we just look at this at reverse, I think that's the order of operations that we could see these tier 1 centralized exchanges listing the dog token. Now, when you look at the market cap of the entire Rune ecosystem, my gosh, we are so below the $1 billion price point in terms of a market cap. Whatever you buy into, whatever Rune token that you're in right now, especially the dog of the moon, you're set up for success because we reached over $2 billion in the last bull run. Now, the last thing I want to share with you is that this is kind of a public service announcement, is that if you own any Ordinals or if you own a ton of Rune tokens, you need to have it stored on a ledger. So if you have your Rune tokens or if you have your Ordinals on your Xverse, make sure to create a separate account, which is your ledger. So connect your ledger device or your ledger nano to Xverse and transfer your Ordinals and your runestone portfolio over to that ledger. Because I think what's going to happen is once Bitcoin is confirmed in a bullish trend to go to 100K or whatever, you're going to see that Ordinals is going to pump. You're going to see that runes are going to pump. You're going to see that stacks or even BRC20 assets pump. Because of that, hackers are going to want to get into your wallet. They're going to find ways to get into your wallet using click links, or maybe they're going to find your seed phrase, whatever that may be. They're going to find a way. So that means you need to buy a ledger at some point or another, or a cold storage wallet of some sort, and transfer your assets over there as soon as possible. So please do that. That's the reminder. That's your PSA announcement. So regarding Dog of the Moon, it's set up for success. You're seeing what's happening in the charts. You're seeing the amount of unique holders flip communities such as RSIC, and you're also seeing the volume within the Rune ecosystem pump. So position yourself very well. Get exposure to your favorite runes. For me, I'm getting into Dog of the Moon. That's the only Rune token that I have exposure in. That's the only dog token that I'm wanting to buy in any of these other blockchains. Set yourself up for success on the largest liquidity pool on Bitcoin, and do your own due diligence before you buy any of these tokens. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own opinions and just for your own entertainment. So as we conclude this video, please smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls and trades regarding Dog of the Moon. Till then, see you guys girls next time.